Hello and welcome to the very first edition of Let's Play Mac OS X. In this series I'll be playing through various games that are available on Mac, ranging from native Mac games to Windows ports and also cloud games. Just heads up, this isn't a series just for Mac gamers, it's for anyone, because I expect most of these games will be available on PC as well as Mac. So as you probably guessed, the first game I'm going to be playing through in this series is Sid Meier's Civilization V: Gods and Kings. This game is available from Gamersgate and Steam, as well as probably a few other places. Just before we get started, I'll give you a brief overview of the computer I'm playing on. It's a Intel iMac with a 3.06 GHz i3 core processor, 12 GB of RAM, and a 256 MB ATI Radeon HD 4670 graphics card. So a fairly mid-range setup for Mac gaming. It handles some games better than others, but Civilization V runs fine. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy the series.
Consumed by war, mankind found little solace, rushing to action on impulse without forethought. Religious devotion brought hope to some. But even then, many were consumed by zealotry, filling them with suspicion and fear. From this darkness, a glimmer of light emerged. From ancient times long forgotten, inspired great minds, and ushered in a rebirth of art and science. As unanswered questions from the past found new illumination in a renewed thirst for knowledge, revelations from above provided insights below, spurring new advances throughout the world, bringing an end to one way of life and giving rise to another, leading brave souls to reach for the ends of the world and beyond. You must tread carefully, my son, for their charge now lies with you. Choose their path and guide your people through these ever-changing times.
Cool, okay, so there we go. Sid Meier's, I don't know if it's Sid Meier's or Sid Meier's, Sid something, Civilization V, Gods and Kings. So yeah, there's single player, multiplayer, there's the option to download mods. It's a bit tricky on Mac, maybe I'll do a tutorial for that sometime, but you can't do it straight through Steam or whatever else you can play this game through. Okay, let's start with the scenario. And let's start with the very first one, 1066, the year of Viking destiny. So, King Edward the Confessor is dead, the throne of England is up for grabs. Can you lead your warriors to victory, defeating the other Viking claimants to the throne? Let's find out. Cool, okay, I've only played this through, yeah, basically any scenario you play, there will be a few different leaders you can play as, or a few different factions, and they'll each have different unique units, and sometimes unique buildings as well. This is quite a small scenario, it's just the British Isles, so its scale isn't as big as a lot of the other scenarios, so there's only four people you can play as. I've played it as Denmark before, so maybe this time I'll play it as William the Conqueror of Normandy. And let's start on Warlord, which is not too easy. Settler and Chieftain are kind of too easy, but yeah, just to keep the video shortish, we'll start on Warlord.
Hail to thee, great Viking lord. King Edward the Confessor of England is dead. The Saxon Harold Godwinson, under King to Edward, has quickly seized the throne, but his claim is a tenuous one. William of Normandy, Harald Hardrada of Norway, and King Svein of Denmark are in line for the throne as well. Can you don the mantle of one of these Viking lords and become the next great King of England? Board your ships and prove to the world your right to be Odin's chosen warrior.
Okay, so every scenario has different victory conditions. Because in the normal game you can win a few different ways, like through domination or technology or whatever, but scenarios have special rules. So for this scenario, in order to win, we must complete the Domesday Book National Wonder in London before time elapses to win the scenario. You must build 6 Domesday Shire court buildings in cities originally controlled by Anglo-Saxon England before you can start the Domesday Book. These Shire courts can only be constructed in cities 8 or more tiles from London. All 4 major powers are locked at war with each other for the entire scenario. The science, policy and happiness systems are all off. You will not gain any new technologies or social policies during the game. All cities you control or conquer can grow unchecked without worrying about happiness. If you gain a city-state ally, then military units are placed under your control for the duration of the alliance. All units possess the defensive embarkation promotion. And then, so William the Conqueror's special faction attributes are castle builders. So swordsmen can construct the Motte and Bailey unique improvement in the same way it takes a worker to build a fort. And we have Norman knights, which are a powerful medieval mounted unit, and the Motte and Bailey, which is a fort you can build. Okay, let's begin our journey. Cool, so this is quite a good scenario to start with for anyone who hasn't played this game yet, or has just got it or whatever, because it knocks out a few of the more complicated features of the game. So yeah, let's get started. So our goal is to invade England, which is here. This is the south coast of England, Dover, Exeter, and this is obviously Normandy in the north of France. This is our army here. Armies don't stack in this game, so like you can only have 1 unit on each tile, and basically combat is the competition to control 1 tile. You can also see the game like this, see how the tiles work, but I don't know, it doesn't look as good. Okay, so yeah, we've got 3 cities. It's a pretty short distance to England, so we can be training soldiers and sending them over pretty quickly. So first of all, let's get all our units in the water. Use this trireme like a combat boat, so we can use it to scout out places, the coastline. I really hope the sound's going to come out alright. It's the first video test I've done, so hopefully it won't be really crap. Saint Valerie. Alright, yeah, you also have villagers, or workers they're called, who can build improvements in the countryside around your cities that basically contribute to your city's income in different resources. Okay, so it's turn-based, you probably know that. And each unit you have has like a limited number of moves per turn. Horses, like cavalry, horses tend to have the most. So let's see. We've got 2 catapults, 2 cavalry, 4 cavalry, 4 crossbows, 4 spears and 4 swords, I think. So let's split that into 2 armies, I guess. Send one to Chichester, send the other one up to Dover, because it won't take the whole army to conquer one city or town. Go. Yeah, and as you can see, places that none of your soldiers or cities can see go dark, and places that you haven't seen yet are fogged. Okay, so I'll do a bit more scouting with my ship. And then this is a general, Khalid ibn al-Walid. Doesn't sound very French. Generals can't fight, but they give stat boosts to oh crap, to your soldiers that are nearby. Okay, so what's happened? So they're also city-states, which are like, they're not full factions, they can only have one city, but they tend to make an alliance with certain bigger factions, and that means they'll contribute soldiers or money or whatever. And so yeah, that was just saying that England now is allied with one of the small factions, city-states, but that doesn't really matter. In the normal game and in normal scenarios, you have social policies which you get throughout the game, which give you little bonuses, and some of them are like orientated to make city-states more useful, for example. It's a bit annoying that you can't tell a load of units to do something. You have to tell them all one by one. Okay. Okay, I need to get that away from the city because it will get destroyed otherwise. Okay, yeah, so cities can attack up to 2 tiles away from them with catapults and cannons and things like that. So it's best not to get too close until all your units are in place, because otherwise you start taking damage before you're actually ready to attack, and that weakens your siege quite a bit. So it's a good idea to get all your units as close as possible without getting into the range of their weapons. Excuse me. And also, units can garrison in cities. So, for example, if they had a crossbow or an archer or something in the city, they'd be able to use 2 attacks on any unit that gets too close. So, but not, and yeah, if you can't see the city, then you don't necessarily know that. So that can can catch you out sometimes. But yeah, so as I said before, I'm playing on a fairly easy setting, just so this doesn't take too long for the first video. I'll probably do an hour-long episodes, maybe, or half an hour. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how we're doing in 20 minutes, which will be about half an hour. Okay. Right. Cool. Ugh. Oh, right. Okay. That came out of nowhere. These guys are really strong. Huskarls. Alright. So yeah, these are my workers. Getting them to make our territories as productive as possible so that we get the most out of them, and our cities can produce soldiers quickly, which is all you need them for in this scenario. Yeah, so you see my pikemen are like, oh, I didn't want him to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Pikemen are normally quite good, but in this scenario they're a bit weak. But yeah, these guys are really strong, and they're unique to this scenario as well. You don't get them in the normal game, I don't think. Not with England, anyway. There's not much point in sending these guys into the fight because they'll just get killed really quickly. But let's see. I'll use them to protect the crossbows and stuff. And this is to attack Dover with, so where's that other cross catapult? There it is. Okay, I'll wait until that catapult's closer by. Catapults are obviously really good at sieging and stuff, but they're really weak against attack, so if they get caught out, they don't last very long. So it's good to have some pikemen or swordsmen or something to take the flak a bit, so you don't just lose them straight away. Yeah, stay there for this turn. Okay, next turn. Ipswich. Ah, damn it. That's gonna get destroyed. Oh crap. I'm gonna lose my knights. Didn't realise they were that close. Great. Okay. This is a pretty rocky start. It could be going better right now, I'll be honest. It's a good thing I'm playing on easy. Build me a farm. Okay. I'll wait off on that, I think. Okay, that's good. Ah, that's not good. Pikes are good against horses. Let's swap those out and then let them heal. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3. We'll wait for that for a minute. I'm gonna send this up here a bit. So once next round we'll be able to get the catapult and the archers and stuff in close enough to Dover that we don't risk taking lots of damage. Same with Chichester, but I need to get this horse cavalry to safety so it can rest, get its health back. I'm going to keep those there for when we attack Chichester, and then sleep, hold, wait. Okay. So yeah, we also have a time limit for how long we've got to actually win this scenario by, which makes it a bit harder. Right, now we can start attacking Dover properly. Get his horses up there. Actually, I should have changed those guys around. I didn't put them in the best order. Not yet. Chichester can wait. Alright. I should be able to take Dover in like I don't know, 2 goes maybe? This is one trouble with crossbows, is they can't shoot over trees. So I actually can't help. Damn it. That's risky, but hopefully it'll pay off. Yeah, okay. Send them over there to inspire the troops. Oh no. So basically, those, whatever, Huskarl's got a level up. So, and when you get a level up, you can either choose. Let's see. Okay, here we go. When you get, so this is basically in this city, because it's the capital. It's probably got, yes, it's got barracks, which means that when the city trains soldiers, they start with a bit more experience, and that's enough experience to give them a level up as soon as they're trained. So yeah, when you get a level up, you can either choose a perk, or if the unit is injured, you can heal it instantly, which is why there were 2 of those guys and then suddenly there were 10 or whatever, which I did not expect. Kind of screwed my crossbows up a bit. Damn it. I'm going to concentrate on Dover just because things are going a little bit better over here. So catapults have to set up before they can attack, which means if they're not in position at the beginning of their round, you basically can't move and attack in the same round, if that makes sense. It's not always worth attacking with soldiers straight away, because they can be like dead before you get anywhere in the attack, but it's a risk I'm taking. Okay, that's good. This situation is not good. I think maybe I'm going to get these swords up here, and the horses. Oh, I should have gone there. This is tricky. I'm going to retreat those guys over there. Forests also slow down movement, so most units can't run straight through a forest unless it's scouts or something like that. Okay, and then yeah, you can build stuff in your cities. So I think it'd be a good idea to get some more catapults. Yeah. Okay, next turn. Oh no. That isn't very good. Neither is this. That's not too bad. We can deal with that. Alright, let's take Dover. Oh, I did that wrong. Damn it. Oh, I should have moved the crossbows back. Okay, we can do this there, doesn't matter. Are you ready? Oh yeah. Now we have Dover. Which means we can send these spare soldiers to assist the others. Good. So a good thing with ranged units is that you can shoot across a tile. Makes... well, I did nothing. Okay. So I should put a unit in between the crossbows and the huskars. Hopefully. Yes. Surprise attack from behind. Sweet. Okay, the tables are turning. England. Okay, this guy's pretty screwed up. Oh no. Okay. I don't know what that guy's doing. Oh no. Yeah. The other trouble is that when, in this scenario, the Welsh city-states have elite archers which can shoot 2 tiles, which makes them pretty much the best unit at this stage in the game. And because technology is turned... oh crap. Because technology is turned off on this scenario, we can't actually get anything that good. Okay. This is tricky. Got loads of injured units. That's helpful. It's annoying these guys can't shoot them. Okay, Dover's too close to London to be able to build a Shire Court. This is what I was talking about, the instant heal. But if you use an instant heal, you miss out on the perk, which is, unless the unit's about to die, then it's generally worth using the perk because it makes them stronger in the long run. So there's all the units that are healing themselves, which is what that +1 meant. And okay, we've got some new recruits who've heard of the tales of plunder and the land available in England. And here they are. That's good. That's the advantage of playing as one of the attacking factions in this scenario, is you get these kind of, I don't know what you call them, special reinforcements, which kind of makes all the difference. Okay. This is good. Clearing the road to Chichester. That's a good thing with knights, is that they've got 3 moves, so they can move and attack and heal, which is always really good. Right, okay. So I need to work out which units I want to attack Chichester with, and which ones I should send elsewhere. Might be risky trying to attack London this early, but maybe it's worth it. I think London is on that tile there, judging by that attack from those archers earlier. I'm going to assume it is, and go for Chichester. Okay. Those guys can attack. Let's get these guys in as close as we can. Send the pikemen in as a distraction. Hopefully they'll attack the pikemen. Get my catapults up. Build a farm. Very important. What else? Let's get those swordsmen. They can't reach. Swap. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units which could attack London right now. Why not? I don't know. No, I'm not going to do it just yet. So I'll leave all these guys close by and ready. You might have noticed that roads help soldiers move faster. Good. They've attacked the pikemen. Another city-state is at war with us. But Northumbria is pretty far away, so they won't do anything to us. Alright. Music's so sad. Sweet. More catapults. And all these guys. So this is actually enough to send another army down to Exeter. I'm going to do that. A Cornish invasion. And this catapult from the capital. A capitult. Send it to Cirencester, and the... Oh, that one isn't done yet. I'm going to build an armory so that soldiers from the capital are even better trained. Another catapult from Bio, home of the Bio tapestry. Hopefully they won't kill my catapult. That's pretty bad. That's also pretty bad. Promotion. Okay, this one I'll send towards London. This is tricky. That won't make another round. So I'm going to send that one back to heal up. Let's get another catapult from Saint Valerie. No. Wish they wouldn't shoot my crossbows. Looks like we're already half an hour into this video, so because we haven't got very far, I think I will make this video an hour long. How do you like those apples? I hope you like those apples. Oh no. There's barbarians in France. I'll have to ignore that for now. Yeah, so it's not safe enough to attack with my infantry yet. It's a good thing with range units and siege units is that they don't lose any health when they attack. Whereas when you send like cavalry or swordsmen, they take damage in the attack, so it's not worth it really, unless you've got a lot of them. So we've almost got enough units here to send to London, I think. Just wait for this catapult to arrive, and then we're good to go, I think. Move the swords in a bit closer, and the horses too. Let's save that unit for London, I think. I might have just put those too close though. Oh look, Denmark has taken Ipswich. Okay. Oh no. Here goes our London attack force. Oh dear. This is not going well. Wait, which unit was killed? Right, we need to do something about these guys, because otherwise they'll go down there and capture my workers, which will not be good for business. Oh yeah, this unit was supposed to go here. Got them mixed up. Hopefully Exeter will be pretty weak because we've attacked this side so much. They'll have sent all the units up here, I hope. That's pretty heavy loss, but probably necessary. Okay. Oh no. Well, there's London. This attack is not going very well. But I think, here we go, got it. Sweet. Chichester is ours. So. Exeter, and London, and Winchester are our current targets. Hopefully Chichester and Winchester will be too close to London, I think, to build the Doomsday Shire Courts. One problem is that they take quite a long time to build, so I possibly should have started at the other end of the country, so that because none of these cities can build it. But on the other hand, this way I'll be able to get to this part of England quicker than if I'd attacked Cornwall first. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So, keeping all the injured units healed. Might send some more guys from here up to London, because that'll be quite a hard fight. Probably. Oh, didn't want him to do that really. I don't know if there is another city further west of Exeter in this scenario. There are only a couple in real life. We'll find out soon. Okay, I'll send this one up here. I can help out in either Winchester or Warham, whichever we go for next. And okay, those guys are nearly dead. So it's time to start sending men up towards London. Hopefully they won't be too well defended. Ooh, I find that quite annoying, the way it does that. For some reason it doesn't, like when you finish an order, it skips you to a different unit, but it doesn't skip you to one that's nearby all the time. Which is kind of irritating. Hopefully they'll shoot the pikemen, because we don't really need them. Bio. So we can't build catapults anymore because of it. Iron. So maybe you should build some more cavalry, because we have plenty of horses. And these are some of the resources that you acquire using the workers. So for example, here is an iron mine, tell by the icon there. Wheat. There's horses, and some more horses, some more iron, some fish. I forgot what I'm doing. Send that general to help with the Cornish campaign. That's good, they went for the pikemen because they were weaker. Oh no. That's not so good. That'll be quite a tight landing, because I'm not the busiest person in the world. Maybe I should have explained that a bit more than I did. I'm not sure how often it's supposed to be, 15-20 years, something like that. It will tell, it comes up with like a bit of information about how well all the factions are doing. So it'll be things like which faction has the most technology, or the happiest people, or the most social policies, or the biggest army, or how much production points their faction is making as a whole, and what that means is, stop it, if you go to a city is based on the what the tiles in the countryside have got on them around the cities, and also based on what buildings you have in the cities. They each turn make a certain amount of food, and food increases the population of the city. Production, which is what you need to make stuff basically in the cities. So if I show you, right now we're building the armory, which has a total cost of 107 production points, and so because we're making 11 a turn, it's in total will take less than 10 turns to make. Monastery takes 8 turns because it cost 80 and we're making 11. And then so that's production points. Oh yeah, and it also works for soldiers and stuff. Food, yeah, food makes your city grow, and that basically it gives you specialists which you can assign in the city buildings to make more gold or whatever. You also need population to work on the tiles around the cities, so if you have like 20 improvements on the tiles around the city but you only have 9 citizens, you won't be able to use all of them. So that's what these production yield emblems kind of indicate, is how much they're actually making. So that one's making 3 food, that's making 2 food and 1 gold, for example. That's making 2 production and 2 food. And let's see, gold, yeah, gold you can purchase things with. So rather than, like, if you want to build something, it takes a certain number of turns, but it's free. Or you can buy something and it'll appear in the city straight away. You won't be able to use it till the next turn, but they're quite expensive. See, if I'm making 18 gold a turn, stuff, that's not, almost 20 turns worth of saving up to build that. So it's only good if it's an emergency, really, otherwise it's a waste. And what else? Science, yeah, it's off in this scenario, but science you use to make technology, basically, which allows you more units or more buildings or technologies that improve crop yields and things like that. And culture is what you use to get social policies, but that's turned off in this scenario as well. And the other thing it does is expands the borders of a city. So right here it says in 3 turns the city of Can, I don't know how you pronounce that, the city's borders will expand, and you can tell there will be this tile that we get when the border does expand, because you can only build within the borders of a city. You can't just build out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's a bit of a distraction, but since this is the first video, it makes sense, I guess, to explain how some of the parts of the game work. In case you don't know, just otherwise I'd just be doing stuff that doesn't make any sense. And yeah, so I've got to keep these guys out of the firing range for as long as possible. This guy didn't do very well against the rebels, so I have to wait till later to get them. Alright, let's get ready to take over London. Oh. Choose a production. Let's see. Again, yeah, we don't have enough iron. So I'm going to build an armory. Crossbows. Send that one to Cornwall. It's a catapult. London's beating up my knights. Not cool. Next is having a go at my, what are they called? Catapult. Wasn't too bad. Alright, I'm going to focus on Cornwall first because it'll be a bit easier than London. It's going to be a bit of a, I don't know, challenge. Okay. Decisive victory. Alright. 2 goes, probably have that. London. See what I mean about the picking really random people to tell what to do next. Okay, so we've got the city pretty well surrounded. It's a good idea to have melee troops directly around the city, just in case they train any units to come out and fight your guys. Okay. I don't think they'll need... Yeah, this catapult won't be able to get there in time to really make much of a difference, so I'll leave it there. Get it ready to attack Winchester with in this night as well. And... okay, next turn. Just gonna drink some water. That was close. Okay, we're about 50 minutes now, so let's do like 2 more turns, and then that'll be it for the first episode, I think. Ugh. Right. Good. Right, we can get these pikemen to safety now, so that they can heal up a bit. Hopefully they won't kill these guys before they get a chance to attack. Yeah, 2 more goes of that should do it. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, this is the health of the city. That's how I'm gauging how long it'll take to kill them. Also, this number is the population, and this number is the strength of the city, like the defense power. So, if you can build. I'll show you. You can build walls and castles and other stuff to improve the defense of the city, so it's got basically more hit points when it gets attacked. And when you capture a city, it has to kind of recover to full health, which takes a while, which is why that's why this is still on fire. Or they've just got really crazy chimneys, I don't know. And then, if a city is quite strong, it'll recover a lot of the damage you do to it. So even though we attacked this quite heavily last round, it's still pretty much got all the health that we left it with. And there's different. All the kind of tiles have a different characteristic, so grassland is the best for fighting on, because it's just flat, there's no kind of difference. And then forests and stuff, and this is marshes, which is kind of annoying because they slow troops down quite a lot. Okay. These guys are going to be difficult. They'll be able to shoot my army from there, so I might send some cavalry to have a go at them before they start berating my soldiers. Yeah, I think I should have not gone for these cities first. That was a bad idea. Oh crap. So Oxford or something's right there, I guess. Oh shit. Didn't want that to happen. That's not too good. Let's try and get these guys to safety. Oh, they can't make it very far. That's probably the best we can do. Hopefully that's out of the range of the city. Won't be out of the range of those archers, actually. He's dead. Wow, London's getting back to full health each round. This isn't very good. Hopefully now everyone's in position so we can make a bit of a difference now. Wow. Yeah, if I send any troops to attack, it pretty much wiped them out straight away. So probably wouldn't be a good idea to do that just yet. Winchester's pretty weak though, so if I can get enough armies, yes, I can get 3 catapults. Oh, hold on. The Danish are attacking. Hopefully that's not just the first of an invasion force. Hopefully that's all they've got there, because otherwise I'm pretty screwed. Yeah, roads don't seem to, on different scenarios, roads actually have not much of an effect on, as in they only have an effect in your territory, so that's why that crossbow couldn't actually travel very far even though they're on a road. Where, what? Just sleep, general. Hopefully, if we use our infantry, we'll be able to take London next round. And then we'll start attacking Winchester. Alright, this will be the last round of this episode. Oh crap. Didn't see that coming. Oh sweet, that's good. We should be able to take it and not have to worry about them. Cool. Sweet, that's good. Send some of them to Winchester. This music's really like horror music. I'll worry about that in a minute. Deal with Exeter first. Oh sweet. Catapult's got promotion, so we can choose cover, which gives you defense against ranged attacks, siege, strength against cities, strength against fortified units, and then these are terrain bonuses. So I'm going to go for siege, because that's pretty much all you ever use catapults for. They're not amazing against soldiers, just because they can't fight if it gets too close. Alright, Exeter. Yeah, you can't capture cities with ranged units, so you just have to weaken them with ranged units and then actually capture them with infantry or cavalry. Okay, so trying to think of what the best way is to do this. It's probably a good idea to send one of my catapults around. You can't shoot over hills with like this. Just dropped my phone. With this level of, oh crap, where do they come from? With this level of kind of range units, they can't shoot over hills and things. I think the longbowmen can, but only Wales can get them in this scenario. And then, like I said at the beginning, one of the special conditions of this scenario is that if you ally up with a city-state, then you get their units, which is why England is in control of Welsh units. Damn. I don't think we're going to be able to take London this go. No. Damn, that's annoying. I don't know what to do about that. I'll have to leave it. Next go. Okay. And we're also getting ready to attack Winchester, which I'll have to do next round, not this round. Oh yeah, these guys. Who's this? Crossbows? Hey, come back. Cool, that's good. But units and boats tend to be quite weak. Like weaker than they would be if they're on solid ground. So it's always, if you have an option, it's always good to go for a unit while they're in a boat. Lots of grunting in this game, which is good. Everyone likes a little bit of grunting. Danish are just hanging around there, not really doing anything. Okay, turn 50, that's a good point to call it a day then. Alright, that's about an hour. So, yeah, thank you for joining me on the very first Let's Play Mac OS X, Civilization 5, Gods and Kings. Hopefully the sound is alright in this video. I'll take a little playback and see if it isn't, and see what I can do to make it better for the next one. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and check out the other videos I'll be putting up. I'll run through all the scenarios in Civ 5, and I'll do a Crusader Kings 2 campaign, and I'll do, let's see, maybe a Fallout New Vegas playthrough, and I don't know, we'll see what else happens. Saints Row 3 maybe. I'll put up a list maybe of games I could do, and people can let me know what they'd like to see. Cool, okay. So next episode we will be taking over Wareham and Winchester and London, and then we'll see what the situation is like after that. Okay. Thanks again, and see you next episode. Toodles.